Around, that's right, on time is tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky. When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. Oh, girl,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Bulls of London.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. Through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Taking it right down Broadway. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards on the ground. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw, Williams. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special, because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
65, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
And a London first down.
18 runner, 18 runner.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bulls take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score, Bulls 7, Cowboys nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 31, here's second down and 3. Once again, it's Genty. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
To the air, Williams. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. Still going. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Throwing is Williams. That's going to be caught. And he does it great. Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Genty is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work, did the whole hard, and finish in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Viking 18.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jameer.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Williams from the gun on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bulls are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Williams. On the slant, complete to Green. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down.
60 by 6, 60. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Warren. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
The 15-yard line.
Ready. Like it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard.
18 targets.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now they'll change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Panther 60. Check smash. Go street.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. To throw, it's Williams. Finding Green complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 26-yard line.
19 Lions, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Riggs. Rig alert. Hurt. 19 tight. 60 Mavericks. Cup 19.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
60 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves. Broncos. Go Street. Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Jalen Walker. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Okay, great.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. That's to Bowers once again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First and 10.
Williams going to look to throw again.
Here's a diving catch right side. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, Williams.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Looking to throw is Williams.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him. Here we go, 65 catch. Panther, 70 Lions.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he rifles one incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Warriors 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First down.
Hey, Brad.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cup 19, Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Looking right sideline. That's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Street, street. 70 Rangers, 70 Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 type, 19 type. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
19 Tiger.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
70. Hurt, hurt. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bulls take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Score Bulls 31, Cowboys 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marvin Harrison Jr. 79 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a play fake here on first down. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 line, trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
So after the sack, here's second and 14.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 79 Bronco, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Throwing is Williams.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Screenplay set up for Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
Now an audible here into something else.
70 Ranger.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They'll look to throw again.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Here's Williams.
And the Cowboy first down.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down at his feet and incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. On 3rd down, here's Genty. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Ashton Genty, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
16 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And after the good game last play, this time they say as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
70 Rangers, Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, smash. Ready, ready.
2nd and 13. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 16
Not totally
yards.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down.
70
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
70, hot 70.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bulls are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
For the extra point.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Cowboys 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
To kick off.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Harrison Jr. incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Donovan Ezra-Rocker. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
79 Bronco. Warriors, 70.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bulls look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Bulls 45. Cowboys 23.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that's complete. It's Green here. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Working out of the gun, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Williams pass intercepted. They'll take over
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
He's on his way.
Touchdown! A big play there. 95 yards.
And the Bulls up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. And Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Reek Woolen.
And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on.